How's everybody doing? Good? Yeah? Alright, that's great to hear. We are out and about today. Headed away for a few days. Taking a few days vacation. Relax. Ride. Just have a great time. Headed up here to go through the East Tennessee, North Carolina mountains. Again, not really knowing where I'm going to end up. Just love that. Anyway, it is a beautiful day today, and the temperature is 86 degrees. So hopefully you can come along today and watch all the video. I'm just going to give you a brief update there on what we're doing. I'll come back when we get more to the mountains and the twisties and talk a little bit about this new bike. This is a 2016 GSA1200. That's the Adventure model. And I had the 2013 and decided to upgrade to this one. And so far, I got to say, guys, I am loving this bike. And we'll talk about some of the differences and things in just a few minutes when we get up here to the mountains. So. Alright, we're riding along the bank of the creek or river over there. We'll be following it along here out through the mountains just a little bit. But I thought we'd talk about this 2016 GSA, the Adventure model. And like I said before, I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, it's got the same engine as my 2013 with a few tweaks on the flywheel and the steering dampener on the front, and several other things that come with the Adventure model. And I was uncertain about one thing, and I won't know till I see it, but obviously you can see here that the windshield, if you're used to watching my videos, the windscreen here is quite a bit bigger than my other 2013 model. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep everything the way they are. As far as filming the videos, I just don't know. I may have to find another mount. Just depends on what that looks like. So we'll take a look at it and see. It's hard to tell. Kind of got it repositioned here, but anyway, yeah, man, loving the bike. Got a bigger seat, which is nice. The last seat was very comfortable to me, but hey, the bigger the better, if you know what I mean. So we're here kind of at the base of the mountain. Did upgrade the GPS from the Navigator 4 to the Navigator 5. And one of the things I've just always loved about this bike is the engine, the motor. It is so strong. It's unbelievable. I love the grunt, the low end, the torque, and everything that it has. One of the new things that this model has that I didn't mention in the introduction video, my last video up on YouTube, is that this bike has, I think it's called shift assist, something like that. I can't remember for sure what it's called, but basically clutchless, and that's up and down. And I got to tell you something, I'm loving it. It's especially in these twisties and in these corners, coming in and out, not having to worry about pulling in the clutch. It's really, really nice. Now, I could see if you lived where it was just flat maybe and had no need for it whatsoever, I would still want it on my bike. Like I said, it's one of the neatest things about this new bike. So when we get to a place here, I'll demo it for you just a little bit, so you can get a feel for what it's like. Yeah. I'm going to raise up my visor here on my helmet. Probably get a little bit noisier. I got a modular helmet on, so I'm going to even raise that up so maybe you can hear it a little bit better. I'm going to slow way down here. So when we come out of here, we're going to use the shift assist. So you can get a little idea there for not only the power of the bike, but just how nice it is to shift around these corners. Very nice. This thing in dynamic mode, and it just loves to chew up these curves. It is a Sunday afternoon, so we got some traffic out, trying to be careful. But anyway, that's the shift assist. I don't know, do they call it Pro? I guess. I don't know. Shift assist, something like that. Anyway. So we got the old GoPro rolling, and like I said, headed through the mountains here. I don't know, we may end up in a cabin. It's going to be pretty warm. So, which if you go ride during the day, come in at night, it's a little bit cooler. You can deal with it. It's nice right here riding along beside this creek. As far as the comfort of the bike, I think it's incredible how this bike's built to do really anything. Well, most anything, you know what I'm talking about. Whether you just want to hit the interstate and set your mode on road, and then you get 3 choices there for soft, normal, or hard as far as the suspension. And you come up, click over here to the twisties and put it on dynamic mode, and you get the same 3 choices. Or if it was raining, you could go into the rain mode. And then there's 2 settings for the enduro mode. One is just regular enduro, and then enduro pro if you're extremely off-road or, you know, on a fire road. Which makes it very, it's almost like having 2, if not 3 bikes in one. You know, so I know a lot of guys have a couple bikes. They'll have like a street bike and then either a dual sport or a more aggressive off-road KTM, something like that. So unless you're really wanting to do the really extreme off-road stuff, this bike will do anything you want it to do. And like I just filled the tank up. That is so nice to be able to fill your tank up on this Adventure model, and man, 370 miles? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's going to take some getting used to. So there, switching modes, driving like I'm drunk. Back on the interstate here. Switch back over to road mode. Go up the mountain. I'm just trying to get across the mountains so I can figure out where I'm going to stay tonight. I've already been having some fun on this thing. just going to say this is just an extremely comfortable motorcycle. Now, the only negative thing about this bike is the price. And that's going to vary, I'm sure, from state to state. But I will say this, you're going to get what you pay for. And if you can live with something different, then go for it. And everybody has their style and their choice and what they feel like they need. And mine has come all the way from a KLR 650 to a Suzuki V-Strom 1000 to a Yamaha Super Tenere to a BMW GS1200 for 3 years, and now starting the 4th year on a new 2016 GSA, the Adventure model of it. And BMW has just thought so much through, and they've been at this a long time. So obviously they're going to be out in front of the game, but for me, I just love everything the bike will do from the ground up. The spoked wheels to the motor, to the gearbox on this one, the protection, the girth of this bike is amazing. This protects you from wind, rain, whatever elements. And it's also got some little winglets that are right down here on both sides that help cut the wind out. And everything from suspension, keyless, the riding modes, the heated grips, the cruise control, which is set right now, coasting down the mountain here. Got extra running lights on the Adventure model. So much at your fingertips here. And then, like I said, just the comfort of riding the bike, to me, is a big plus. The ergonomics, the way everything is set up, they thought it through so well. And again, I know that's a style preference. I'm just saying, for me, I love the wider handlebars and the riding position that it puts my body in, and the way my legs are positioned, and the brakes on the bike are incredible for a bike that weighs over 500 pounds, and obviously more than that with all the luggage I've got on here now, plus a full tank of fuel. And then to be riding it and feel how nimble the thing is just amazing how nimble and quick, and you would never guess that. It's like this 550 pound bike hides its weight so well. It really is unbelievable. Until you ride one, it's hard to explain. You look at it and you go, good night, that thing looks huge, and it does. It's a mean looking bike, and you wouldn't want to start out if you've never been on a bike to ride in one of these, because when you come to a stop, you can feel the weight. And if you're pushing it around the garage, you're going to feel the weight. But once you're rolling, wow, it's just it blows my mind. It really does how well it works. In my last video, I'm not sure I mentioned that I was camping at Blue Ridge Motorcycle Campground, and it was really neat because guys camping on each side of me had seen my YouTube channel and just came up and began to talk to me and talk about my bikes, and they right away noticed, that I had a different bike from my normal riding videos. I'm going to tell you something, the riding community is incredibly friendly. Everybody's trying to gain some knowledge from each other if possible, and nobody has got it all figured out. Unless you're just one of those dudes, and then nobody wants to be around you, if you know what I mean. So it was just so neat. They come up and recognize you, and we just got to sit around and talk. Getting to know them was really, really cool. So guys, if you're watching, that was a neat experience. These guys seem like they're very experienced riders and knew quite a bit about bikes. So, you know, if you're out there creating YouTube moto vlogs, I mean, you got your own style. You're you, and you want the real you to come across. You don't want to be one person at home, and then when you get on your motorcycle, you become this totally different individual. That to me, that's not real. So I mean, just be you if you're going to do it. If you're just starting, and get comfortable with that. And you know, not everybody's going to like your style. Not everybody's going to like maybe the music that you choose to put with any of your videos, or one video in particular. And you know what? That's okay. Just be you. Just do what you love to do, and if people like it and enjoy it, they'll hit the like button and they will subscribe and keep watching your videos. So be encouraged to get out there and ride and video and talk talk about whatever you want to as you're going down the road. You want to talk about hamburgers? Talk about hamburgers, whatever. Speaking of hamburgers, you know, I've got a big green egg at home. It's a large, and I love that thing. I do a lot of cooking on it, but to me, one of my favorites is a good hamburger. I mean, I pat out this huge hamburger and put those things on there. Oh man! And when you're finished with them, it doesn't take long to cook them. You bite into that thing, it's just like juice runs down the sides of your mouth, and you're like, yes, this is worth it to me. Anyway, we got off on food there, didn't we? What was I saying? Oh yeah, just be yourself and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about motorcycles, talk about motor. You want to talk about food, talk about food. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I do, and maybe that's why you subscribed and you follow. So thank you. Appreciate it very much. So I'm sure the next video following this one, we're going to be talking about some more things about the old new adventure bike. And so make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you don't mind, hit the like button. And thanks for watching, guys, gals. Don't forget to comment. If you have any comments you'd like to share, that's cool. And I'll see you around. See you the next time. Should be another video following this one, not long after it comes out. And, you know, as always, remember to ride like you are invisible.